saying you're one of us, cut from the same cloth? Come on.
I mean, we're talking about a group of guys that are willing to throw caution to the wind. They don't give a damn. They will hurt themselves to hurt you more. And we have seen so much of that from Anakin Murphy in this building. But if you want to talk about hurting people, it's like a science whenever Kasey Owens hurts you. Kasey Owens has this ability to pick you apart. And he's also got, I honestly believe, probably the most dangerous strikes in this entire building, a building full of strikers.
Killers, bro. Killers all in that locker room.
We got a murderer's row of folks with hands sitting back there watching the monitor right now. Kasey might be batting number 3.
Okay, but see, what Kasey brings is very strong. Great strikes, very technical. If we're talking about mat wrestling, Kasey's gonna have that advantage, but to your point, Anakin's got those strikes that can change it all in half a second. Oh my, lifted off Anakin's feet, twirled around. Is this Matilda?
And you can see right now, these two getting in each other's faces right now. Anakin's starting to feel some little way after that, and immediately with the pick.
Nice.
Talk about the strikes of his own right there from Anakin.
Oh, huge chop. Every match is bad blood for Kasey Owens right now. That's the attitude again, that chip on the shoulder. Big chop again there. Knowing 11 years strong this weekend, this match, this opponent, just how quickly Anakin Murphy has made so many waves here at TWE. A win here for Kasey, even for someone like Kasey who has, since day one, been a problem. That means something. Though you're going to have to get through these strikes. You're going to have to eat this. You're going to have a flurry, bro.
And you can see that it's that unorthodox nature of Anakin Murphy. He does things his own way, and it is that
Can't
right
plan
there.
for it.
Exactly. You cannot plan for it. Anakin Murphy is going to pick you apart from angles that you didn't know existed. But Kasey Owens waiting, just sitting there, and immediately with a little bit of a fastball there.
That was a little bit of a flash TKO. Anakin drops, immediately goes to the face. Maybe if that did connect, couldn't tell if it was more jaw, more nose, maybe everything as big as a forearm as that was. But if you're not breathing right out of your nose, that everything's harder, right? Let alone trying to win a match with Kasey Owens. If we're early in this and your breathing's affected for Anakin, and now you're getting stretched, now you're getting punished, now you're getting just huge body shots rained down. And this feels like a Kasey Owens match right away.
100%, and that's what Kasey Owens loves to do. He knows what he's good at. He's not trying to fight you at your match. He doesn't want to play your game. He wants to force you into playing his game. Because if he gets you in these boxing exchanges, if he can catch you down on the ground and start twisting you up like a pretzel, you're playing right into Kasey Owens' hand, and we've seen it time and time again. Whenever he starts playing up to his strengths, so hard to beat.
Anakin in the corner. You see Owens still, he's, the whiplash on that. Center of the ring too, Rob. I mean, just, if you're doing a breakdown of how you want this to go, Kasey's doing it. I mean, to a T.
Now look, and what I'm about to say to you is about the highest praise I could give a professional wrestler. Whenever I look at Kasey Owens and I see that vicious technicalness, if that even is a term, of Kasey Owens, it reminds me of a young William Regal.
Ooh,
you got a guy that can grapple, you got a guy that can stretch, you got a guy that can throw hands with the best of them, and Kasey Owens is definitely, if he doesn't say it out loud, I can tell right from watching him wrestle, he has been reading from that playbook.
Clubbing shots, I mean, it's like a bear just pummeling you. Over and over, but it's like a scary bear with a crazy AI brain of how to punish you. Because think of all the learning trees, all the things Kasey Owens won of these talents. Again, not a big talker, but always listening, always watching.
Trained by Jaden Newman here at the Combine, but let's not forget, been sitting under the learning tree of Shug D for a long time, and we'll see later in our main event.
Huge main event there. Darren Bankston should be bad blood. If you got bad blood, anything with Darren Bankston, just saying, it's not great. That will be your main event. We still got Cole versus Mad Dog. Right now we got Anakin Murphy needing a big moment, Rob, and maybe looking to take advantage now in a big way.
And we talked about that unorthodox nature right there, picking them apart everywhere that he can. Look at Anakin with some strength of his own.
Cover, hooks that leg too to get the little extra. Great ring awareness now. Now again, Kasey knows this ring about as well as anybody, but Anakin, man, quickly has learned that ring. Been here at TWE a lot the last year, and I think that showed right there with Anakin knowing exactly where, getting that cover, only a 2 count right, but that's a big moment here in what has felt like a Kasey Owens kind of fight, and you're seeing it again. Anakin answering the bell. Oh my, Kasey!
Trying to fire up, and Anakin trying to keep him from doing so.
So tough, both these talents, so tough. Oh, you're in a bad way, Kasey Owens. I don't think he realizes.
That stomp. Oh, and the bullet catches him.
You see the pain across the back. Kasey put his whole being into that, not enough.
Anakin's still in it. Anakin's still in this.
You mentioned Anakin, right? That recklessness, and that's something you see out of Kasey too. He's a more controlled recklessness. That doesn't make sense, don't care. I'm the one with the microphone, you're gonna listen to me. The downright violence that Kasey Owens blends together is why the ceiling is just a limit. Look, eats that strike from Anakin, still on his feet.
But Anakin's gonna keep
he
going
is, right,
until he
you're
goes
absolutely
down.
Right. Kasey's still there, man. You gotta be careful. Owens may set a couple traps for you.
Wanted that DDT, but that strength of Owens catches him. He's got him up on his shoulder.
Oh, right.
Drops him into a crossface.
Efficiency, right? These little moments that lead to big wins, and that's one of those moments. Again, ring awareness at its finest. If Anakin's gonna survive, Anakin's gonna have to put everything to get to this bottom rope, and he's
scratching,
he's clawing, he's everything he's got. Kasey.
Oh, but into a win.
Big smile out of the rest of the unsigned and don't care crew, and they see this flurry out of Anakin. Is Murphy gonna steal it? Damn near did, but we're still going, Rob.
Anakin trying to catch Kasey sleeping and almost did there. 2 back-to-back cover attempts. Now Anakin's thinking. You can see whenever those gears in Death Wish Anakin Murphy start turning, something dangerous is about to happen next.
Huge kick to the dome. We've got a couple audience members that been on Monday nights. Crash course references here. You got to get down here, man. TWE, the infamous TWE Arena, putting it on, giving young talents chances. 2 of these young talents on full display here. Biggest weekend we've ever had, 11 years. Thank you for helping making that possible. They're leaving it all out there, Rob. You got Kasey Owens face first on the mat, and I don't think I've ever seen Kasey just this beat down.
You know, and we talked about Kasey wanting to fight his own fight right now, but Anakin's trying to turn this into his fight, and he's doing a damn good job of it.
Big flurry of kicks there.
His kicks are unreal from Anakin.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some of the gnarliest kicks in the game. Oh, headlock driver. Headlock driver. Oh, and we're in position, Rob.
He's got it dropped. Oh, my God, that knee trembler sent his head into the second row. He's not done. He's not done.
Go for the cover. Yeah, Kim.
That's it.
I'm trying to be honest. I want your opinion. What you think, Rob?